Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Unwrap City here and I have something special for you today. Now, every once in a while a piece of technology emerges and shifts reality. Sony did that with their epic XM3 and went on to redefine it with the XM4 and further improve it with the XM5. Some folks were saying it is not possible for Sony to improve on the XM4 and XM5, and some were saying that the XM3 had nearly perfect active noise cancellation. But welcome to the world of the WH-1000XM6. Is this just a number or numeral higher, or is it an epic game changer? Would you be willing to let go of your favorite XM4 or XM5 for the XM6? Now, that indeed, my friend, is the question. So, do you think it's worth the upgrade? In spite of the fact that Sony has gone back to the drawing board, it seems, and has made some bold changes to the design and other things, listening to customer feedback. Did Sony tear pages out of its own rulebook? Some are saying this is a symbol of what happens when a brand summits and decides to climb higher. So can the MX6 echo louder than everything before it and still sound like nothing you've heard before? Or have we gotten used to good enough that we don't recognize reinvention when it's staring us dead in the face? Maybe Sony asked themselves the question, can the best still become better? Well folks, you've seen the headlines and you've heard all about the hype. But hidden beneath Sony's carefully marketed upgrade lies a story nobody is truly talking about. Today we unboxed not just a headphone, but an evolution shaped quietly by you, the user. It's the evolution that is hiding in plain sight. Now let's start where every great journey begins, the unboxing. Sony returns the luxurious foldable case. A small victory for portability, but huge win for travelers and commuters. I like this. This is a magnetic clip that's just attached to the side right there. And instead of using a zip, these zips are always hit and miss. Sometimes they get caught in things and sometimes they just get spoiled easily. But this magnetic clip here is definitely a game changer. I like it. It feels premium, it feels quality. And you also have a strap here that you can just walk around with it, just like a little bag you have in your hand. Very well done, Sony. And inside, alongside our familiar friends, the USB cable, the premium audio cable, airplane adapter, we find our hero, the XM6, sleek, subtle, and whispering pure sophistication. Now, here's how Sony quietly revolutionized the design. Remember when the XM5 design divided the community? Well, the XM6 listened literally. With user input, they subtly widened the headband, redefined the ear cups, improving comfort during long listening sessions. Now, these aren't just flashy headline changes, but they are life-changing when it comes to being on an 8-hour flight or being on an endless Zoom call. Now, here are a few things that I really like about this headphone. Number one, they're quite flexible. Feel like you can twist and turn this thing in many different directions without destroying it. If you have kids and they play around with your stuff, you don't have to worry about them breaking this one. It almost feels like you have to try really hard to destroy it. Number two, it provides enough or sufficient comfort for your head. There is a soft, cushiony texture at the top, so when you place this over your head, you don't have to worry about the feel of anything protruding at the top that gives you great discomfort. I also like that the headband can be extended to fit different head size. The ear cups are quite comfortable as well, really cushiony, really soft. I love the texture to them for maximum comfort. So if you're planning to wear these for a long time, you will definitely appreciate the comfort that these things offer. I also like the minimalist approach. If you look around, you can basically see there isn't much to it. The power button, the 3.5 port there, the active noise cancellation function button there, the USB port. So when you wear this, you don't have to worry about fiddling around to find out if this is for Bluetooth or if that is for volume. Most of the function that comes with this headphone can be controlled via an app. So you have it right there on your smartphone. I must also say that these are quite lightweight. So you can actually place these over your head and feel like if there is nothing there, but you're still hearing the same quality, immersive song that it was designed to produce. Also, a lot of people would appreciate that this one actually folds. So in terms of storage, in terms of wearing it properly and comfortably around your neck, this is just perfect. Under the hood,
subtle audio enhancement redefine what incremental improvement really mean. While other brands may chase gimmicks, Sony fine-tuned their acclaimed 30mm driver and advanced their QN3 processor, making it 7 times faster than all the other XM3, 4, 5, dramatically enhancing spatial clarity as well as natural balance. And don't talk about the 360 reality audio. It isn't just immersive, it's now nearly indistinguishable from live acoustic. Now I have this same function, this same feature on my Sony WH-1000 receiver. Now to hear this over a headphone of this caliber, that is going to be game changing. With the DSEE Extreme, your old MP3 gets upgraded to premium quality.
Now, Sony claims that the XM6 has the best active noise cancellation on the market. With 12 microphones strategically placed like 12 ninja warriors hunting down ambient sound, the XM6 doesn't just block sound but understands it. Like from the bustling street to the crowded cafe, the XM6 ensures that silence is not just only achieved but intelligently maintained. Now, Sony didn't heavily market this, but real-world studies show that it's quite a revolution that active noise cancellation fans didn't know that they need. The adaptive sound control learns your move like an FBI profiler, basically. So if you're in a quiet office, then you get full active noise cancellation. And if you're on a walk, then the ambient sound is just enough to avoid you becoming the next traffic viral meme. Sony quietly introduced Spotify Tap, instantly connecting to your favorite playlists with a simple touch, a feature far more practical than it appears. Combined with the adaptive sound control and speak to chat, these smart refinements highlight Sony's strategy, which is convenience through thoughtful simplicity. Now, my favorite songs are on Spotify, so this is perfect for me. Now there are tons more to be discovered, to be explored with the XM6, and I will do that in some upcoming videos. But what's the true story of the Sony WH-1000XM6? It's not about a flashy reinvention, it's about profound incremental refinement. It poses a bigger question. Have we overlooked the true value of subtle evolution? Sometimes revolutionary innovation isn't a leap, it's a careful, thoughtful step forward.